ockpii here, and today I am playing Castle Story. So this is a game that I've covered a bit before, so you guys aren't exactly, stranger to it. So let me just log in. So yeah, this is the game. Let me just show you what I've been doing, and you can actually save it and stuff. And this is now on Steam. As you know, let me just give you a quick intro. As you know, this game is made by Sauropod Studios, and it's been in development for quite some time now. We've seen the prototype, and the beta backers had the access to the prototype after a while because the beta didn't come through for a while. But yeah, so as it stands right now, this game is on Steam for the people that have gotten the prototype key. So yeah, I'm using this via Steam. What am I trying to do here? There we go. Yes, so as you know, this is the prototype island, or if you don't know, this is a prototype island right here. And let me show you what I've been doing. Okay. This version also features a very, very cool system that I'll be going into, such as this new menu that makes everything so much easier. I'll go into it in a little bit. So, tunnels actually work now, and this is what I was doing before, because there are so many crystals here, and if you don't know, the way you get more brictrons is by filling these little things here with blue crystals. And then you take these crystals into this place, and they spawn little crystal souls, as I call them. So, I tried building a little fort here, and I finally got the hang of building stuff out of... Let me see if I can show you this with X-ray vision. Sort of. Not really. Oh well, I got the hang of building stuff out of wood, sort of, so I was trying to get that to work. But then I was trying to do this, and for some reason, no. So yeah, let's start a new game, prototype line, because that's the only thing. Oh, and the editor seems to work now as well. So, welcome to our new island, and I'm going to do what I did before. So I'm going to right-click and make my brictrons come here. And as I do it, I'm going to just talk about some of the new things that we can do. Just for the ones that, that if you don't know how to play, basically hold space and you can right-click and drag to move the camera, or rotate it like this. You can click and drag like this, but I just use the WASD keys. Scroll without space in and out, and you do this. And if you hold space and scroll in and out, you zoom in and out. So, that's pretty simple. This is the camera platform, so ideally you want to keep it next to the floor so that you're not extremely out of focus like this. So right now I'm not going to assign them any task. I want to build workshops, or stockpiles here rather. So I'm going to take these trees down manually, and to do so I just select brictrons and right click trees. Now right clicking stuff to do stuff actually works really well, so that's something I'm very pleased about. So they're going to do that, and I'm going to quickly assign them. There's no need to worry about these falling logs now, and I'm going to lose a few trees, but that's okay, because we'll tend to them in a little second. Actually, let me just talk about this in a second. So, we can create several different tasks. So the first one is the lumber task. Let me just get these guys to work some more. Go, and go. So, we can have a lumber task, cut trees and bring wood to stockpiles, place structure, build stockpiles and other interactive structures, cleaning task, collect resources that are lying on the ground. So if I have my wooden stockpiles here, I could get some cleaners to move them into the stockpiles so that I wouldn't have them like being loose and stuff like that. We have deselect, obviously. We have tunnel, gather stone from walls and cliffs. Place blocks, find, carry, and place building blocks, and mine. Gather stone and bring it to stockpiles. So, I'm going to be using a tunnel for this section right here, and I'm going to build a lumber area for these trees right here. Then I'm going to try building something right here, just pretty much like I did as you saw before. So I'm just going to clear this area and then build a ton of stockpiles. So yeah, I haven't recorded stuff like this in a while. It's kind of strange for me. Nunu! Ha! Nice. And the League of Legends references in my videos now. I haven't recorded anything in a long time, like something like this, without it being a discussing video. So yeah, this feels kind of strange for me. I always get super nervous when I'm recording. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Whoa! That was strange. Yeah, MIDI. Oh, this guy has something. Okay, now as for brictrons, they also have their menu, so we can pick up stuff, leave task, pause work group, or pause on unpause, dig a voxel, drop load, move to, clean up. And there's there's a few more depending on what they're doing. And if you drop load, you basically, if I right click it here, he is gonna go here to drop the load. But yeah. Okay, they're probably being obstructed by the logs. So I'm gonna start building stockpiles in a little while. Okay. Or maybe they just can't reach it. I don't know. Sorry about that. Dog issues. So, let's see. I'm gonna start building some stockpile. Actually, I really want to take these trees down. Can I really not do it? What about this one? Okay. Because they're probably trying to pick up these logs. So maybe that's what's going on. And it also has music now. Like, I don't know. I've never played the Windows version before this computer. So the Mac version didn't have any sound. So it kind of made it weird. Whoa. You're not hitting the tree at all. So, yeah, the soundtrack to this is pretty interesting. I wish it was more consistent. Like, I don't really like being lonely with myself all the time. So, but the songs are pretty cool. I really like them, and some of them actually remind me of like SimCity 2000 and stuff like that, which is really nostalgic and interesting. Drop the load. Bridge. They have really interesting names. Let's see. This tree. Clyde. Take this down. Take this down. Take this down. And take... Come here. This down. So yeah, whenever I'm recording, I always get nervous for some reason. So yeah. Let's see. I've also got XCOM Enemy Unknown. I just installed it today because I got it for free because a friend of mine tweeted the link, like the code to activate it, and so I got it, which is pretty cool. So now I'm going to create place structure task. So I'm going to just select the stock. They're selected by default, so I'm going to select the stockpiles, and I can build one there. Yeah. So I'm just going to do this. I can't build one there. I'm just going to build them next to each other like so. Sure, this is going to work. And like, nope. Like this is fine. And let's see if I can build out a bit more. Oops. See, this guy was assigned to... Oh no, it wasn't, so... Weird. Okay, no clean task. Let me see. I want more stockpiles because these aren't nearly enough for my needs. But I can't seem to place any more, so I'm just gonna do what I have. And now I'm going to drag them all in and right-click the task, which is something that you couldn't do before. Oh, okay. Just checking if the logs weren't there. So, right now, I can also program the stockpiles, which is a new feature. Oh! Soundtrack, yes! I'm going to do stop accepting wood on all of these, because these are for this mine right here that I'm going to be making. Go on. Can you do this? Yeah, see, this is still the prototype. There are still some rough edges here and there, but that's okay. My mouse just disconnected. Okay. But that's okay, so, don't know. Okay. Let's get these logs out of the way. That could be the source of all evil. Well, I'm gonna see if I can make any more. I don't want one here, though. If you want to stop building something, just, you know, shift and click it. That is a good rule of thumb for every structure in the game. These aren't building for some reason. That is odd. Let me see if I can just delete them. Maybe if I delete these voxels, let me see. What I did there, I just left click, shift clicked the floor so I could delete the voxels. Also, if you right click something, like a task, you can set its position and not in this case, but in like a lumber task, you can set the radius and you can delete it and set workers to it and stuff like that. So this is taking way too long, so I'm just going to start building the tunnel right here. So tunnel. I'm going to start it right here. And the way tunnels work is they have 3 modes. They have they explain it right here. They have the floors, stairs, and erase tool. So if you right click while holding control, you can just do that. So I'm just going to double click this a bunch so that I can program the tunnel to be as deep as I want it to be. Whoops. Whoops. Like so. And then I want it to come down. And I want them to get this area. Now I'm going to shift right click, and I want stairs here to come right about this area. So yeah, that's good. And I'm going to assign these lads to it. I'm just going to check if the stockpiles are well programmed, because I don't want any lumberjacks bringing their trees here. These are all fine. I'm going to build barrels as well so that I can have new workers, because that's always nice. So play structure, and I can hold the mouse button again, the right mouse button again, to select the structure. So I have barrels, and I have doors as well, which is a new thing, and ladders. And I'm just going to put a few of them in here. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Now I'm going to get these guys, and I'm going to set up... Well, firstly, I need more stockpiles, obviously. So, stockpiles, because this is going to be a lumber area. I still don't understand how to make bridges to other areas, but yeah. I've been studying building for this game, so... But yeah, there's still a lot I don't understand about it, which is still partially what makes it fun. But yeah, I'm going to get one of the miner guys to come help me. This guy is going to be done soon, so I'm going to make him leave the task. And I'm going to have him drop his load right here, and I'm going to have him click the building task that is still located there, and he's going to start helping out with this. I'm going to start programming these to not accept any stone, all of them. Oh, by the way, something worth mentioning that I totally forgot. By default, this should mean that the day and night cycle is working perfectly, but for some reason this Steam version doesn't work like that. So what you have to do if you want the day and night cycle is you have to tick this, and you'll start to see that the shadows are moving now. So soon it will be a lovely light. There's still no way to make torches. So yeah, but still you can see stuff and it's cool. There's a nighttime song as well. So yeah. Come on. So I intend on becoming more active on this channel and making videos like this. And I'm gonna make the lumber area right here, lumber task rather, and I can select the radius. Whoops, right here. And I wanted to not to get the. I just pointed at my monitor. I don't want to get these trees. I want to get all these. So now I'm going to get all these 3 guys to go chop trees. So as these guys are working, and I don't think I have any crystals yet. Oh yeah, I do. So I'm going to have this guy actually leave the task. But yeah, I want to be more active on this channel by making videos like this. So I plan... Whoa, I have a lot of crystals. Yeah, because this is a crystal filled area. So these guys are actually going to leave the task. And I'm going to make this guy come here. So I have Dungeon Defenders planned, I have Project Zomboid planned, I have Limbo planned, I have Patterns planned, some Minecraft as well. Not too much of it, but yeah. I have a series planned with Finbar. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this new content and this new style. I'm definitely going to keep the... Oh look, new guy. Astro, you're gonna come here. I'm definitely going to keep the you know, old style of content, so to speak, that I do. Google! Ha! I have Google on my side. How cool. I'm getting way too excited over stupid names. Let me just point out, sometimes they just spew out the crystal soul without forming one. Sometimes it takes 2. I don't exactly understand how that works, but Oasis, that works. I'm gonna have this guy pick up the remainder barrels. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this new content, and definitely let me know what you guys would like to see. So, Patterns, Project Zomboid, Limbo, League of Legends, Minecraft. There's some of the stuff. League of Legends and Minecraft I know are touchy topics, so to speak. So, I'm not going to be making too much of them if you guys don't want me to. Like, I'll obviously do some because I want to, but I won't be like filling this channel of it because this is not a channel of that. This is whoops. This is a channel of variety. So, Nunu, pick it up, you stupid snowman. Pick up. Okay. Yeah, you have to bear with this game sometimes because it is a prototype and there's still a lot. I want to take out these voxels. There's still a lot that, you know, is to polish. The pathfinding is much better. They don't go through trees now, so that's a blessing. Okay, this guy is gonna go back to chopping trees. These are going to put the things. They're firstly they're gonna organize the stockpiles, which is really nice. So yeah, see, there should be more things. Sometimes when I drop a barrel, when I put it on the floor, it drops another soul thing. So I don't know if you have to do that or not. I don't really understand the process. But nothing happened, so just gonna take off. If you are willing to pick it up. Oops. Yeah, and you can take from. So if you have a barrel with 20 and a barrel with 80, you can mix them and make a bricktron out of them. These guys are gonna go back to lumbering as well, because I need to clean this up. And yeah, sometimes they also don't move when you tell them to, especially if they have loads. So just double click or triple click or 1,000 click a few times. Drop load here, and drop load here. And you, Oasis, are gonna go deal with mining. I don't need this anymore, so I'm gonna delete it. Yeah, you guys are gonna deal with this, and let's see, 3 and 5 is good because I need more stockpiles for these guys already. So let me see actually if I can build any more anywhere. I wonder why I can't do that though. Let's have this area be for the mines as well. Like this. Okay, I can do that. And like this so they can move inside. Like... Sure, this works, and these 3 guys are gonna work on that. And you can go help with the trees again. So, as you can see, let me go up. The sun is setting right now. Oh, well, kinda. The sun will be setting, and it's called the effect of like the light wrap around the trees and how it phased out. And if you're more of a keyboard person, I should have mentioned this. E does this, Q does this, X does this, and Z does this. So if you don't want to use the mouse that much to move the camera, you can do that. And now I need to program these to stop accepting wood. I should have done that sooner. Whoops, no. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, nice. Are they all done? Yes, they are. So now I'm going to get these guys and they're going to start working. And I can take this wood out of here. I think I can take it manually, but I'm not too sure how to do that. Okay, let me try. Croco, you're going to leave the task and you're going to take from... What is this? Recycle. Salvage this item's building resources. And I'm gonna... Exactly, drop load into. So, I don't know if by recycling, basically I get the materials back or something like that. So, I'll have to try it out at some point. So, yeah. This and another game are games that I'm really excited about. Cube World and this are probably the games I'm most anticipating right now. Oh my goodness, they're gonna keep adding to it, so there's nothing I can do. Yeah. I'm really excited about Cube World, and I'm really excited about... Who is not assigned to anything? I'm really excited about Cube World and this game when it's completed, and when we have the Bricktons, and there's the moon. The Bricktons, no, the Corruptrons, and the full modes, and the multiplayer in this has got to be amazing, so... Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna start building the blueprints for my little fort that I want to build here. See? Nighttime, and we have cool nighttime songs. So I'm gonna start off by laying out the wood. And building with wood is kind of tricky. I'm gonna move this elsewhere. Because, I don't know, there's a few steps to go through. So, 1, 2 for height, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Because you're gonna have logs doing this, and then this. And you want to make that so that you can have planks, which is basically floor. So right now I'm gonna do this and this. And you can set these trunks like at different heights, so you need to make sure you're doing it correctly. Also worth mentioning, if you were building stuff, you can rotate it by right-clicking with the mouse. Okay, so right now, yeah, this is a cool track. Let's see, if I do this, will it work? Oh, it'll be a bit off, but sure. Patterns in this, yeah, Patterns is also a game I'm really excited about. Patterns is going to be awesome. I'll be videoing it a bit as well, so you guys can have a sense of what it is like. It's really, you know, it doesn't really tell you what to do, so you kind of have to consult the wiki, because it has help in-game and stuff like that, but it doesn't really help you much. It basically tells you, like, WASD to move and camera controls and stuff like that. But yeah. Let's see, I'm just building the foundations of my little fort. I don't really have blueprints, like I don't have a set type of stuff that I do, because I've never gotten really far into it. But yeah. It's good to start building a fort semi-early on so that your mining doesn't get all cluttered up. Because right now my stockpiles are like this and like this, so I need to get moving with building. So this guy hasn't got a task, so he's gonna start building. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nunu. Build. Google. Build. And is anyone else not doing anything? This guy, no. Astro, you can build as well. Let's take a look at the environments. The environments in this game, the look of it all is something I really, really like. And the crystal shines at night and stuff like that. Like so. It's really cool. I'm really excited to see the rest of this game, because right now they're updating it, you know, regularly and stuff like that. But there's still so much missing, and I'm not saying this in so much missing. No, I'm saying that there's so much missing. It's so exciting to see the stuff that's going to come out of this. So I'm actually going to change the structure into this. I'm just going to shift and click this side basically. Oops, I gotta be careful not to tell them to delete any voxels. Sure, because I want to have staircase here. This. Okay. So let me see. I want to build stairs that go into this place right here. I'm gonna start getting the planks out as well. Let me see. Can I do this? I don't know. Imagine I can. Plank, plank, plank. Gotta check if I'm doing this at the right level, because they also have, like, I can build them right here, but that's not what I want, because then they just float around. So I imagine this is gonna work, but wood physics is a bit fidgety, so I'm not too sure. But I guess we'll see. Okay. Whoops. Come here. Let's see if this works. This might not work, but we'll be seeing it shortly as soon as they get rid of the... Because they do stuff in order, so they're going to do the stone first, and then they're going to get to wood. So yeah. Right now. Also, these can be exploded if they have any crystal. Yeah. Okay, apparently these barrels can also take stone. So they're automatically set to not be able to get stone inside them, so that's good. Let's see, I'm gonna get more workers to do this, actually. Oh, yeah, I don't want any guys working on this right now, on the lumber camp. So they're all gonna start building. So it's gonna make things much faster. So yeah, this is the version if you're curious. I'm kind of all over the place this video. Apologies, but, you know, yeah. This shouldn't have happened. It doesn't kill any of the resources, which is good. You don't lose any of the work mining or stuff like that. So let's see how this tunnel is doing right now. You can use X-ray vision. This isn't X-ray vision, this is. But to be honest, I haven't found a good use to it yet. But it is useful, you know, if you want to see inside. But you can also do this. This. But then your camera, your camera is out of, you know, focus, so it's kind of hard to move it. So yeah, they have a lot of crystals. I'm kind of wasting them because they're gonna just put the stone and crystals into stockpiles, and there's nothing I can do with them. But oh well. I shall be continuing this later. Let's see. I'm going to start planning out my stairs. So I want them to start about here. And then I'm gonna do this and this. Yeah, should be fine. And a bit more. There's a weird physics engine that you have to respect in this game, so just make sure to build everything nice and organizedly. And then what do I want to do? I want to get wood. Does this make sense? Oh yeah, it does. Wait, does it? No. I did this level earlier. Whoops! Okay. Let me see. I don't want this, and I don't want this. Because I'm already in level, so basically I don't want this either. Well, I messed up my building. Yeah. Well, as you can see, things are kind of, sort of, maybe starting to look up as something is going to happen. As in, I'm actually doing stuff. And let me exemplify cleaning. I'm gonna do this, set Louis to it. And yeah, he's gonna pick up all the bad stuff here, or within this radius, and he's gonna take it to its respective stockpile, which is awesome. So yeah. All my Bricktrons are set to work. I have a bunch of Bricktron cells here to make more, and that'll be that for now. So, I'll be doing more of this. This is just episode 1 of me playing Castle Story, and I'll be playing more stuff for this channel, so I hope you've enjoyed it. And make sure to give me your opinions and criticisms and stuff like that. And on your screen right now you have 2 videos, and make sure to check them out because they're pretty good. Because I'm proud of them, otherwise they wouldn't be up. And yeah, you know what to do if you want to be notified of whenever I make a new video. And if you like this video, you also know what to do. So I'll see you some other time. Bye!